Hey everybody, Joe Haygood here, aka mclazyj. Just laying in the hammock, and we're getting ready to port in San Juan. Couple hours, I think. I know there technically is a time change, and that I think we are now in Atlantic time, Atlantic Pacific time, or Atlantic Daylight Time. I mean, so we technically are 4 hours ahead of California now. However, at least on this cruise ship, you don't go by the shore time, you go by the ship time. So, even though we're going to be porting at 12 noon Puerto Rico time, we actually will be listed at 11 o'clock ship time. So we disembark at 10, which means we actually are leaving according to ship time 9. Which means you have to be on the ship by ship time of 8:30, which would be 9:30 local time. I don't know what we don't really have anything planned per se today. I know I wanted to go out to the fort and go to the Pigeon Park, go to Yaya's to get some Mofongo, maybe go to Drunken Cookies, go to the Central Shopping District in Old Town, and then we will also go to, I forget the name of, Barrachina's, the home of the original Pina Colada. So with all that in mind, we are going to be trying to have a full day. My wife's going to go inside and get dressed so we can go get some breakfast upstairs at the Galley. Sorry I didn't do too much recording last night. I was not feeling well. I don't think it was motion sickness because I wasn't feeling nauseous. I was just having intense stomach and abdominal pain. And I think it might be something that I've eaten on the ship is causing my Crohn's to react to it poorly. I just haven't been able to nail down what it is yet. The only thing that I can think of that's a common factor is the French fries, so maybe they're being cooked in an oil that is not agreeing with my stomach, but you would think any other fried food would be, although I don't think I've eaten any other fried food on the ship, with the exception of the French fries. So I might try to stay away from them for a day, which is kind of terrible because, potatoes are my favorite food. But we'll see how that goes. But got a good day planned ahead of us. Just feeling very low key right now. Like I said, kind of in recovery mode after yesterday's stomach issues. So we went to the wake last night. We had dinner, which was really good. Can't complain. And then, let's see, what else did we do? We went to the wake. We went to, we went to the jacuzzi for a little bit. I know my wife was mentioning maybe it was the jacuzzi. It could be. Maybe the getting in the jacuzzi. But I had this discomfort the other day after we did our shot for shot class. And originally I thought, oh, it's all the different alcohols that we mixed. But I also had the French fries right before that class. And the first day I had French fries and I didn't feel the best. And I had French fries at dinner last night and I didn't feel the best. I don't think it's the French fry per se. I think it might be the oil that's in there is not agreeing with me. We'll see though. Right now we have a partially cloudy day. We've got some sun out. Hoping it clears up a little bit. Although after our day in the Dominican Republic, maybe we don't want it to clear up. Maybe we do want it to stay like this. And stay, kind of a little bit cloudy, so it's not as hot. It was hot yesterday in the Dominican Republic. I don't know if we impressed that upon you guys, but it was blisteringly hot in the Dominican Republic. Not as much so far today. Like I said, it's much cooler than it was yesterday. It is earlier in the day, and we do have a breeze right now that's coming through. So what I need to do is I'm going to go ahead and download some maps and hopefully find our way around Old San Juan and get to all the places that we need to see. So until then, we'll see all you later. Like I said, sorry about the dinner last night. It was very good, by the way. The wake was very good. My wife had the clam chowder, which she really liked. The chicken, roasted chicken, which she thought was okay. And she had the Myers lemon cheesecake, which she liked. So I'll have her talk a little bit about that later so she can give her impressions on her own. But just give it a heads up. I had the filet. I also ate a bunch of the bread, but I had the filet, which was very good. I know a lot of people complain about it being under-seasoned. I don't necessarily mind that. I need a light touch on my steak. I don't need it to be overly seasoned. It was fine to me. It was cooked to perfection and tasted really good and was tender. And then I had the wake, which is their chocolate mousse cake with hazelnuts and a few other things. I skipped around those. But yeah, all in all, it's been it was a good evening. We also went and saw Ships in the Night, which is it's an interesting show. It's about how we go through the mundanity of life and kind of needing vacation and meeting people and finding people, and how important it is to make connections with people, and using cruising as the impetus to those connections. I mean, they literally ended with the Love Boat theme song to kind of punctuate it. But the vocals were great, the songs were great, the acts on stage were great. I just wish I would have felt a little better. I was kind of fighting off stomach pain through that entire show. But I came back to the room and laid down and put some TV on and just kind of snacked. We snacked on a pretzel, trying to get something in my stomach that would be absorbing in nature. So I had a pretzel from I forget the name of that place right now. The Social Club. There we go. The Social Club. Where all the gaming stuff is. And then, came back here, had some ginger ale with that to try to help too. And we came back. I watched Captain Marvel and kind of fell asleep. Or we both did. So I just thought I'd give a summary since there wasn't much footage from that night. We are going back to the wake one more time. So I will definitely work on getting more footage. I'm going to avoid the French fries today and see how I feel by the end of the day. If I'm not feeling the discomfort I was yesterday and those other days, then I know, okay, that's what I have to avoid. If I still am, then it might just be the fact that I'm putting a lot of food in my stomach that I don't normally eat. So, anyways, till next time, bye everybody. Hey guys, we're in the Galley having breakfast, and according to me, my wife has committed the cardinal sin, which is mixing food.
Midland food.
I know that I am the outlier on this one. That I'm probably one of the few people
That don't mix
when
food.
I have food, I don't like it to touch in any way, shape, or form. I'm very picky that way. I don't know why, but I see that it freaks me out.
Well, you don't have to eat it.
No, but so my wife had the French toast. How was that?
Good.
Little filling. Now you're having 2 over easies and
Hash brown.
2 hash brown patties, right?
Mm-hmm.
I had the bacon, egg, and cheese croissant, which started to taste a little funny, and I realized that they had ended up putting, I think, a salsa or a ketchup or something on there, and it was really starting to bug me. So I ate the top part, which was the cheese and the bacon, which I was able to get away with. But I'm trying to eat some tropical fruit. We'll see how that goes. Fruit can be a hit and miss with me. But I do have a regular croissant as well, which are really good. And I have finished off all of my bacon. Because bacon's a food group and you gotta eat it. But the fruit can be hit and miss. Like my wife, you got the mixed berry and yogurt. You said it was...
The berries and stuff were good, but the yogurt was just
Yogurt was just plain and not great. So we'll try it again tomorrow, see how it goes. But we'll be back in a little bit once we get done with breakfast and eating. Well, we do have ginger ale and orange juice. You went and got a iced coffee. Iced latte. And I got you some orange juice as well. So we're just going to hang out, eat some breakfast. We haven't gotten to San Juan yet. But I believe we can see Puerto Rico in the distance. I believe. So, we'll be back in a bit. We finally made our way up to the walking track. And there's the Virgin sign. That's the one that everybody tries to go to at night because it gets all lit up. You'll see a crowd of people here when it gets dark because they all want to go and take pictures of the sign. Now, I don't have my wind stuff on, or we don't have our wind stuff on. We're getting to the front of the ship. It's a little windy. But the nice thing is this is a dedicated track. What I mean by that is, on a lot of cruise ships, my understanding is that the cruise or the walking track is on a common deck. And so therefore, you have to share it with other people. Or you could have people in your way as they're walking from getting food or whatnot. So like when we're on the Carnival ship, there's a walking track, but it's like on one of these common decks. So you can see we have Puerto Rico coming up behind us right there. City of San Juan. It is the largest city in Puerto Rico. It's mostly cloudy today. It's definitely a change from when we were in Puerto Plata yesterday.
That was friggin' hot.
Puerto Plata was very warm and very humid. So, not exactly the best. I mean, I didn't mind it. The humidity was what bothered me. It's like one of our little pilot boats, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, it's another, hour till we can get off the boat.
Well, we should be in port at 11 on our clocks. It'll be 12 o'clock there. And yes, that's where you can go and play pickleball. And they actually have gear and everything you can use. So you don't have to, if you don't know how to play, you can learn how to play. I need to
pilot
be.
boat.
Yep. He's
There's a
the one that'll
drone.
guide us into port.
There's a drone out there.
What,
Is that a bird?
That's a bird.
Looks like a drone for a minute because it was just flying in one spot.
So I have to be careful up here because there is topless sunbathing allowed on this ship. And it's on this upper deck, the perch. And I don't need to get a strike because I accidentally got some boobies in my shot.
What?
I said I don't want to get banned from YouTube because I accidentally got boobies in my shot.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of taking this to be my warm-up. So I've worked up a little bit of a sweat. But that I haven't killed myself. This is where, if you wanted to, you could actually do yourself a sprint, a 100-meter sprint. If you sprinted this whole deck, I think it's roughly about 100 meters. But we've got our pilot boat getting ready to guide us in. And we are definitely getting close to San Juan now.
Sorry, I was just taking a picture of the water and out there and
Yep, we are definitely getting close to San Juan now. I think this white fenced area is like a crew lounge. Maybe. Oh. Yeah. This is for the crew to come out and sit. Could also be their smoking area. Got some guys shooting some hoop.
oh, the pilot ship
Also
like
doing
left.
some photo shoots while they shoot. Isn't that your yacht
Yeah.
that you saw?
Following us. Maybe they're on their way to Puerto Rico too.
But I think we'll go downstairs after this and enjoy our. I know you got a change that you're gonna make.
Huh?
I said you have a change you're gonna make.
Yeah.
Now we have somebody that actually knows how to play chess.
I don't.
I know the rules. I'm just not very good at it.
I've never.
I once been chess champ at the school, but it was Am I? Yeah, yeah. No, you can't do that. I have you in a bad spot. Yeah, you do, actually.
Wow.
So I'll see you in a bit. Hello? Hello? I'll hang up on you.
Yeah, you can't even castle the king because if he moves his king that
It was
way.
4 minutes, 1 lap. 8 minutes, 2 laps.
Yeah, but then you
know? So if you did 8 laps up there, it would be 32 minutes. You know?
that would not be.
What's that?
You know?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
No?
you lose your queen. I don't know. You're trying to save your queen. I don't know. Well, if you want to take my knight, and if you move your queen, you're in check, so you are stuck in a bad spot. But it's not, you know, I don't trade some, but there, put the rook, and I say, hey, pick one, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's a good trade. Good spot. What is? You're gonna take 2 pieces for your one big one. Is that good? No, you can't do it, dude. You'll get check to set it out of there.
Yeah, you can't move your queen.
Yeah. All these places are covered too. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't even castle.
Right.
You might be able to castle because your castle would go to the right of the king.
You're right. This is very good. Well, he can castle, but I'll put him in check.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's at least one more move.
He can take my
So you could take your rook and move it to the right of your king, and then castle the king to the right.
Well, okay.
I mean, it's something.
Initially, you can't swap them until you can only do it right when you cleared it out. You can't castle.
Oh, I think you can castle.
You can castle at any time. Yeah.
So if you move one of these,
And we're trying to help you out.
I don't want to win, but
It might be your only shot.
yeah, he's gonna lose his queen no matter what, or
Yeah.
trade it.
Well, you're going to trade the queen, and then the king can
Then
take
I'll
the queen.
Whatever, hopefully. No, I won't. No, I can't do that. You can move your king if you want to.
Now that'll put him in check.
oh no, you can't.
So yeah, the only move you really have is castling.
I did this and open things up. Then
I mean, you could put
your
that in
queen
the
is
bottom.
gone,
Yeah,
man.
it is gone. It does seem.
well, I
to be.
could do that then, and then he'll take that and you can check, and I'm about done.
Oh, well, let's play it. Okay, whatever you want to do. What are you gonna do? So I don't do that. Can I do any good?
You might have moved your
So
bishop
far,
right
never
here.
mind. I'd have to be right here.
You might move your bishop
Where
up
was,
here.
where was I? Was I here? I was here.
Hey, if you move your bishop up here,
Yeah, but he would have just
still
taken
gonna
it then.
lose his.
He would have just
He
taken
can't take it because he can take it with
Oh,
the
we
pawn,
would have
that's
put him
right.
in check.
Yeah, wait a minute. We're not done yet.
Man, you don't have any
That's
good
a pawn.
ones. You're not open.
Bishop. Where is
This
that
bishop
bishop?
can go.
That bishop.
But then he just take with the pawn. That would be dumb.
Yeah, you're right about that.
But
Yeah, I don't think that'll do much for you.
Well, if he bishoped over, he wouldn't even have you in check.
Let's do that. See what happens.
At least you can step into the board. See it in a whole different way.
That helps a bit. How can I do this? That's covered. So I can't touch that. No, you don't have another move. I get to move. Oh, you were moved. I have sorry. I'm sorry. I get this thing.
Yeah, we haven't even made grid yet.
Now you can do your thing.
Okay, well.
Hello.
You better be quick about this.
I'm getting back.
Well, yeah, you gents have fun. If I come out here in 4 hours, you're still here. There's a problem. All right, that was fun. So yeah, now you can, if you want, you can look through the glasses. You know?
Oh, just gonna take a picture from here. Is that Puerto Rico or
Yes.
is that Puerto Rico?
This is all Puerto Rico. All right, well, now that we've shown you a rousing battle of chess, and we've taken the track on, we're gonna head downstairs. But first, we'll come over here real quick because these are the other cabanas that you can actually rent on board, and they do have a cost. I think they're locked. Yeah, can't really see them, but they come with a couple of day beds and a few other things. They also give you a view out and like a tanning area if you so want to choose using them. You might be able to put the camera around this way. You can see they have like a little table, a couple chairs, a little bench area, and then a day bed that you can lay in. This is actually a very nice spot to get some footage. Now I know we port in Old San Juan, which there's 2 ports in San Juan. There's an inlet bay that comes into San Juan. Old San Juan sits at the top. You actually come in the inlet and port. But you can also go to the downside of the inlet and port. For us, we're porting on the top side of the inlet, which is where Old San Juan is. Basically, a lot of the sites that you want to see, the forts and all that kind of stuff. Kind of looks like a neat little park right there. They got a nice little water break there where you can go swim without having to worry about the waves or the sharks or anything. It's just kind of cool. Although I will say it's a pretty calm area. Like, it's not like there's not a lot of movement in the ocean right from here, is there? There's some cresting out here. There's a little bit of cresting over here. But as we start to come in, looks like you got birds maybe out there. See it? Looks like maybe cranes. Possibly. There's a little buoy marker. These buoys kind of guide the ships into the port. Some of them may carry like water data as well. But as you come into this inlet, you can see, now it could be the boats just blocking a lot of the tide, and if you go to the other side of the ship, it might be a little more. There's a big power plant. So that's the power plant that went down, I think, and caused like half the island to lose power. And then there was some criticism, rightfully so, of them holding a New Year's Eve party in Puerto Rico when like half the island didn't have power. But Puerto Rico is a territory of the United States. You do only need a driver's license to come visit here. If you fly here from the mainland, you just need a driver's license. You do not need a passport. It is a United States territory. The same with when we go to St. Croix tomorrow. It is two of the itineraries where we know we do not have to carry passports. As we found out yesterday, it's an island that's about 7,000 square miles. And one of the island's largest businesses is the Bacardi Rum Factory. The number one rum distillery in the world, essentially. We'll go look at Old San Juan before we go downstairs and get changed. See over here to your left? All of this is part of that fort. So as you can see, that's Fort, I think, Cristobal. We do have one other boat in port. Actually, two boats, looks like. You got Carnival Vista, which I knew. I don't know who the other one is, though. It's got a little smile on the top. Maybe an MSC ship. So this is where we will be spending most of our time today, is in Old San Juan. It's easy. It's accessible. Doesn't require much. Just foot traffic to get there. If you're willing to take a cab, you can go to main downtown San Juan. If you're into nightlife, like clubs and all that kind of stuff, then you would want to go there. Problem is, unless you're on like a Virgin ship, like Carnival Vista will leave at like 5 or 6 p.m. tonight. So you can't really get on the nightlife. Virgin ships don't leave here until 10 o'clock. PM. Well, technically 9 o'clock ship time, but 10 o'clock Puerto Rican time. To be back on board, 8:30 ship time, which I believe is 9:30 Puerto Rican time. So theoretically, you could probably get into the beginning of the nightclub scene, not too far in though. But Yeah, this is all the historical buildings here that they've kind of preserved with all the different colors and everything, which represents a lot of the Spaniard heritage that founded this island, or that conquered this island, I should say, properly. Um, I believe the United States acquired Puerto Rico in like the 1890s, but I could be wrong with that. I know there have been multiple attempts at statehood. That has not happened yet. But they're always having discussions about it. It's the big attraction that you can see in historical San Juan. It is huge. It actually goes down about 5 levels down. It does cost money to go into the fort. However, if you're retired military or active military, you can actually visit it for free. Otherwise, I believe it's $10. And you can make a day out of just doing that, going down to the five different floors in that one. For us, we'll probably just walk up here and do the top, and then probably come back down. We might do that a little earlier before it gets like super hot. That way we can come back in and kind of do our other events, like going to eat and going to get a Pina Colada from the birthplace of the Pina Colada. But yeah, we'll be parking probably right next door in that berth slip right there. I'm trying to figure out if that's a royal. It's not a royal, but it had like a weird smile on the top of it. I really want to know what the fuck that boat is. I almost want to say it's an Amazon boat because the top looks like the Amazon smile. You see it?
What, the black boat?
Yeah, but you see at the top, on the top of it, it has like a little orange, like, dot, and then there's like this curve with a line on it. And at first I was like, what is that? And I was like, does Amazon have cruise ships now too on top of everything else? That would be crazy. I am kind of flummoxed. And I can't really see the back of it. It's definitely a smaller ship. Maybe it's a Cunard boat? But yeah, like I can't. Hey,
Hello,
how are you? All right.
Yeah.
Getting
What
ready
are
to
you
head
up
off
to?
the boat.
Yeah.
But we got to get changed first.
Yeah, we will do.
We're going to the fort.
Yes.
We're
Good
gonna
plans.
we're gonna go to the fort. We're gonna go to Barrachina's, home of the original Pina Colada.
That's where we want to go. The only thing we found yesterday was
Drunken Cookies.
cookies.
Cookies where they put shots in the cookie mugs.
Oh, really?
Yes. If they want to follow, like we had this lady with the donkey. God, she wanted us to take a picture with
really?
the donkey so bad.
Oh my god.
And like we're like, no, thank you. And we walk away and we take some more pictures. And here comes the donkey. It's like, no, it's fine. Walk a little bit further, take a picture. Here comes this fucking donkey again.
Oh, we didn't get that.
I'm like, I don't want to take a picture with your dumb donkey. It's not a dumb donkey, but boy, I really
Yeah.
don't want to take a picture with a
Are you-
goddamn donkey.
How are you guys gonna get to those places? Are you taking?
Good old foot.
Oh, you're gonna walk?
I'm gonna huff it.
Are you?
Gotta get them steps in, right?
I've already been to the gym. I've been to the gym every morning. I don't quite know how.
We
I'm
have
standing,
not. We have not been to the gym
but
every
Randy
morning.
hasn't, but I have. He sat and had.
We did go up on the track today.
Oh, did you?
I was like, I want to work up a little bit of get my shoes and my feet ready.
Yeah.
So
Well, I went up there this morning at like 7:30, but it was so windy. I just thought I can't really run in there because I wanted to run round, but I couldn't really run on the track. It was just the wind was just like right against me. So I went to the gym. It's busy. It's really busy in there, the gym. Lots of mad people working out. What was I going to say? I was going to say.
So yeah, so we have like Drunken Cookies. We're gonna do the fort. We're probably gonna do the fort first.
Yeah.
And the reason being is I want to go there before the sun gets to its full height.
Yeah.
And then from there we'll work our way into the city.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because we do want to go to this place called Yayo's for lunch, where they do like mofongo, which is like the native dish.
Yeah. Someone was telling us about that.
So there's several places you can go and get it.
Yeah,
I just happened to see a few videos, and it seemed like a smaller place, so I was like, oh, it might be a nice place to spend some money.
Yeah.
So.
We'll probably see you then.
Oh, yeah,
They're
we'll
all
be-
the places that we want to go.
Yeah.
And we want to go to the.
So,
we want to try the Pina Colada.
Yeah.
I said to Andy.
Oh, and we're going to do Pigeon Park. I want to subject myself to the pigeons. So there's a park here where you can buy feed.
Right, okay.
And the pigeons jump all over you for the feed.
I don't know if I like that.
It's funny to go there because
Shit all
people,
over you as well.
there's people that freak out when it happens because they think, oh, I'll just get a couple pigeons.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, they got 30 pigeons sitting on them. And they're like, ah! And they're trying to get away, but they've still got food. So it's like, no. We're not leaving until the food's gone. So I want to do that. I'm going to see if I can get Tammy to hold the food.
That's horrible.
And then I can feed it.
Yeah.
Be like, oh, no, it won't be bad. It won't be bad at all.
Yeah.
She's like, they sit on your head and your back and everywhere.
That's very
Just
cool.
just
That's
trying
very
to-
cool. I might have to tell her that you're planning
you
that.
should bring Andy.
Yeah.
And then tell him. Be like, hey, you feed it. Don't tell him anything.
Together. Are you going to get off the ship straight away when it stops?
I know Tammy wanted to get changed.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out where the hell I lost my wife at
I
now.
think she just walked
Oh,
past. I think I saw her walk past.
she's somewhere.
Yeah. I saw her go that way. Honestly, she walked straight past you. When we were
Well,
chatting.
I'll find her.
Yeah.
But, so,
maybe we can,
how are you feeling?
I feel good.
This is Liz.
Hello.
We had dinner the other day. And we're both going to Puerto Rico.
Yes.
You and Andy are going to go do almost the same things we are.
Yes.
Maybe in different
I have
ways.
to follow you.
You're more than welcome.
You seem to know.
Well, I got to go downstairs and download my maps. So that way I have everything.
Yeah, Andy already did some screenshots yesterday of all the places, so he was prepared.
Yeah, and then like I said, the other thing is like we'll just wander around.
Yeah.
We don't have dinner reservations until like 8:30.
Oh, we've got reservations at 6.
See, I knew we were here late,
Yeah.
so I moved them to 8:30 because I was like, oh, I don't want to have to rush back to the boat
Yeah.
and then be like, oh, let's get back off the boat again and risk getting left behind.
Yeah.
Just so you know, we have a car rented for tomorrow.
Car rented?
Yeah, we rented a car.
Oh, right, okay.
So if you guys want to ride around the island,
Oh, what?
We got room.
What's tomorrow? Oh, the
St. Croix.
What's it called?
St. Croix, St. Croix,
Right.
whatever you want to call it. It's the Virgin Islands,
Okay.
U.S. Virgin Islands.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
So
that
if-
sounds all right.
Yeah, we just
I've
have.
got no idea where we.
Well, the
You know
reason
where
being
you're
is we
going,
wanted.
don't you?
What's that? Oh yeah.
Do you know where you're going? Have you been
I-
before?
no,
Oh.
but the island's only like 10, 12 miles wide.
Oh, is it?
It's not like we get. It's not like we get too lost.
Yeah,
But
that
we
sounds
wanted.
good.
We wanted to go to Frederiksted, which is the big city, or Christiansted.
Yeah.
We port in Frederiksted. It's a very
Okay.
small town.
Okay.
Not a lot to do.
Yeah.
Frederiksted, which is on the north side of the island, is like Christiansted, all the steads,
I was there.
is on the north side of the island.
Right.
And so, but it's far. It's like,
Yeah.
it's probably a good couple miles, and I
Okay.
don't want to walk it, and I
No.
don't want to pay a tax. So I was like, well, it's $100. I can get a 4x4 SUV.
Wow.
And so I was like, we'll just do that. We'll drive around. If anybody wants to go, we got a few extra seats. So,
I'd love that.
because we're going to go to the east, we want to go to the east side of the island.
Yeah.
Well, they'll feel normal. They drive on the left side of the road,
Oh,
which is really weird
that's
for a
good.
U.S. territory.
Oh.
So,
No, that's good. I'll give you some money to this.
oh, no. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
There she
We
is.
can talk about. We can talk about.
Hey, everybody. We're in St. Juan, or San Juan, not St. Juan. And for my construction brothers and sisters out there, they're doing survey work. Harley Davidson. Yeah. Anyways, we're starting off our day at the fort. We could ride scooters.
No.
That was an emphatic no from Sam. So, no on the scooters, huh?
No, I don't want to ride a scooter.
Last thing you want to do is break your leg trying to ride a scooter
Yeah.
in San Juan.
Yes, the last thing that I want to do is break my neck here.
See, there's the ferry to go to smaller islands. You got the Patron Tijuana's Grill. I think somewhere around here there's a Rite Aid. It even smells like a Rite
Store.
Aid. I think it is a Rite Aid.
So hot here.
We're not. Oh, it's Farmacia Caridad.
Oh, there's a pigeon.
Anyways, we're on our way to walk to the fort, which is roughly about a mile away. A Foot Locker.
That's gonna drain my battery.
What's that?
Videoing.
I have
Oh, there's a sign over there.
tons of charging oh yeah, oh no, back there we got to do when we go back to the ship, we'll do the I love PR sign.
No, the bienvenidos or bien or bor or whatever.
Barracuda. All right, everybody. Made it to one of our first. This isn't the fort yet, but it's a historical site here in San Juan. It's a historical park.
I got a picture of that statue.
Francisco de Miranda. We got these crazy cat chairs. It's kind of neat. So this is a defensive minuet. This is where they would defend the island from invaders as well as the main fort. And if you come out here, they have more of them that go all the way around. They were defensive positions for the island. Look at this cat. He's just living his best life here,
Laying
isn't
in
he?
a flower pot.
Yeah, just doing his thing. He's like, doesn't even want to pay attention to us. They do have a lot of signs around this island about the
Help our
government, I guess,
cats.
killing cats. So they have basketball and tennis court. Yeah. Anyways, it sounds like there's a government petition to kill a lot of these stray cats or euthanize them. And there seems to be a lot of posters saying, don't kill them. So, 680 feet.
Kitty.
So, this is, hold on, I just forgot the name of it already. This is the Paseo de Morro and San Juan National Historic Site. It is the major fort. That thing goes down like 5 levels down. There's actually a gate right up there where we can take a tour, but we're not going to walk all the way up there today because we've been walking a lot already. So I think, are you hungry? Or you want to get like a drink?
Maybe a drink.
Okay. So we're going to go get some refreshments, sit down, recharge. And then,
We just ate at 10 something, didn't we?
maybe. We're gonna go recharge, and then we'll get over to have a Pina Colada, and then after that, maybe we'll do some lunch at Yayo's.
Kiki!
All right, guys. We have gotten our Pina Coladas here as I try to pan this camera down, and I made it way too stiff. Our Pina Coladas here. We have both tried them now. What do you think?
Really good. You can't even taste the alcohol. Very smooth.
This could be very deadly if you came in and drank about a couple of these.
Yeah, because you could drink it quickly without tasting the alcohol.
So he did give us a warning He
Just
told
stir it
us
first.
yes. So when it comes out, there's like this layer at the very top of the drink here, so right here. And he was like, you need to stir it. He's like, you notice this layer. It's the rum that sits on the top. You have to stir it. Every now and then you want to stir it. He's like, otherwise you get a rum surprise. And it'll be very painful. But as it stands right now, these are delicious. I would say
Oh, a bird. There's a
these
bird.
are absolutely delicious.
There's a bird in here.
Yeah, it's like you don't even taste the rum at all.
Tastes
like
of pineapple.
It's like there's this hint, like you taste like a little back chaser. Like I get a little hint of it at the end, but it's smooth.
I don't have any hint of it. I just
Oh,
taste
boy.
pineapple.
So yeah, this is something
It
where
seems like a pineapple smoothie or something.
I mean, it tastes like pineapple coconut juice, and it's super smooth. And so you could really mess yourself up on these in a big way if you drank a couple of these. Because I could see somebody drinking it and being like, "That's nothing."
Yeah, it's like there's no alcohol in it, or
You know. Then an hour later, after like 2 or 3, it's like, as
whoa,
the old
I'm
song
on the
says,
floor.
1, 2, 3 on the floor. Except not with tequila. But this is Barrachinas. So Barrachinas is the home of the Pina Colada. I know there are some people that say, no, there's other places, but Barrachinas apparently has the proof to prove that they did it first. That was 60 years ago. This is the 60th anniversary of the Pina Colada.
as the cup says.
As the cup says.
60th.
I can't hold on to it
anniversary.
for too long because Miss Tammy's gonna have to drink some more.
Not right now.
But it's very good. I will tell you, we got here at 2 o'clock on a Wednesday. Oh, they close early today. No, it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Sorry, my bad. On Wednesday, they close at 5 o'clock. We're here on Tuesday. They're open till 9 o'clock. But be warned, we got here roughly around 2.
I thought it was 1 something.
Maybe 1:50 to 2 o'clock, somewhere in there. And we sat in line for probably a good 40 minutes
Before we were even
before we were given the option to sit or go to the bar. Now, if you choose to go to the bar service only and skip a table, and by the way, if you're going to take a table, don't come in and just order a drink. That's kind of a dick move.
Yeah.
Only use a table if you're going to come in here and order food.
I wonder what that is.
That looks like a steak with the plantain the fried plantains
bread
on the side.
underneath?
Those are fried plantains. Sorry, we saw a plate and we were curious what was on it. But yeah, if you come in, it'll probably take you another 30 to 40 minutes to get your food and eat and do your thing.
What?
That's supposed to be like that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I saw my wife's purse. It looked like it was stained red, and I was like, oh my god, what happened?
I think so.
It's like a violent crime just happened.
See?
Yeah, I was just like, oh my god. But,
See?
yeah, no, it's fine. Like I said, I just thought at
I
first
think it's supposed to be like that. I don't know where red would have come from. Unless it came from this, but it wouldn't be on both sides.
We have also gotten the mofongo. We got the shrimp.
Shrimp
I got
mofongo.
the flank steak. I'm not a seafood guy. I still have to try my octopus.
Well, I almost decided to try the flank steak instead of the shrimp, but
we will.
I did have the shrimp one night at the Pina Colada, and then I had chicken last night. So I was like, should I do the flank steak today? And I was like, no, because we're gonna go to the wake and I'll have beef there.
And we're also doing
pasta tonight.
Pasta tonight. We're going. Well, I shouldn't say it's just pasta. There's other things on the menu, obviously, but pasta is one of the things on the menu.
One of the big things on the menu, I'm sure.
And so yeah, we're doing the. I cannot think of the name. Extra virgin. So, but first we're gonna order our mofongo. We'll show you some of that, and we'll give you some thoughts on that. We're gonna go to, I think it's Dr. Bizarro's ice cream, and find out what that's all about.
And the Drunken Cookie.
Drunken Cookie, where they give you a shot.
Oh, there you go. Sorry, I don't know.
That's
which
okay.
one
That's all right.
Sorry.
Thank you.
That's all right.
Thing with the waiter who brought you the coladas, okay?
Yes,
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. So our food just came out.
Okay, they are peeled, so that's good.
You got the shrimp,
The shrimp.
and I got the flank steak, which I did not expect to see.
God,
So
that's big.
oh boy, this is a meal. I was not prepared for this, so we'll give you our impressions here after we get done eating and we get on a little walk. So we'll see you then. All right, guys. Sorry for the camera angle, but I only have so much room, and I don't really want to try to shoot too many people.
I don't want to lay in my plate here.
So we ordered the mofongo, and
It was not
I got
a
the
mistake.
steak.
It was not a mistake. It was so good.
Wife got the shrimp, as we showed you in the beginning. But it was so good and so filling.
So good, so filling that we couldn't even finish it.
And we would take it with us. We honestly would have them pack this in a to-go bag, and we would take it with us. But we can't
But
bring
we
it back
can't.
on the ship.
Yeah, the ship won't
So
allow it.
if you haven't been on a cruise, they will not allow you to bring open food or open beverage onto the ship
It has to be
for
closed.
fear of contamination. Now, if this would have been bought and sealed, it would have been fine.
Yeah.
But because it would be in essentially a styrofoam or plastic or whatever portable
Yeah,
container,
it's open. So
it would have been, well, they
Thought
wouldn't
to
have
possibly
confiscated it. They would have made us throw it
Yeah.
away.
in the
And-
trash cans right there.
So it sucks. It sucks, but it is what it is. We had Javier as our waiter. He has been fantastic, amazing. Sat down and talked with us for a little bit. Was very easygoing. Apologized when he was like, "Hey, it's going to take a few extra minutes for me to get to your order." But the staff here is great. The drinks, the Pina Colada is to die for.
Yeah.
I mean,
No
it
wonder
is.
they're the originals and they've been really good for over 60 years.
Yeah, there's a reason this place originated it, and they do it differently. It's not frozen. It is more of a kind of a thick liquid.
Liquid, yeah,
Than
liquid.
a like
Pina
normally
colada.
our pina colada is like an ice blended.
This is
not
not.
blended, and like
This is like a liquid.
we didn't go into the bar to order it. They have like a bar where they show you the process where they make it, and it sits in this machine where it kind of tumbles the stuff.
And it doesn't even
so-
taste like alcohol.
Oh my god, yeah. I mean, we've gotten to the bottom, and like I taste some hints of rum at the end of it, but
I tasted pineapple at the beginning of the drink, and now at the end of the drink,
See?
I'm tasting coconut.
by the way, we had a huge rainstorm, so we were kind of had a time to delay the stay. But now,
It's over.
15 minutes, it was pouring. Like
Yeah.
buckets of rain coming down.
Pouring
It was
outside.
funny because Javier came by and he was like, "Well, now you've got more time to sit and wait for your food, so you can eat some more." And I was like, "Oh my god, oh
Like,
Javier,
I wish.
Javier, you're killing me."
Like, I wish I could eat more,
wish
but
I
my
could-
stomach won't allow me
I wish
to.
I could stuff more into my little orifice
Stomach.
and eat it, but it is just.
I would get
This is filthy.
the shrimp one again.
I mean, we joked and we said if we could find this in California, which I know you can. I know they have Puerto Rican cuisine.
They have mofongo.
I know that there's probably places where we could order it. I know that it probably won't taste the same.
The same.
And it's funny because he said like, he's like, if you were eating potatoes and this side to side, you would know the difference. You would taste
You
it.
would taste the difference.
And I was like, I get it, but man, I really don't. Like, it really did taste like eating, like,
Mashed potatoes.
it tasted, you know what, not so much like a mashed potato. I want to rephrase that. It's more like a baked potato when it's like sits for a little bit. And so you can kind of break it off in pieces.
Yeah, so you see the difference in the texture. That it's not the texture of mashed potatoes; it's the texture of a baked potato.
And it's not like when you can tell it's something else different mashed together, but like, but when you eat it, it tastes
like
very
tastes like a mashed potato.
And I told him, I said, look, no disrespect, I'm just telling you, that's what it tasted like. He's like, well, the thing is, and I told him, I said, because when I think plantains, I'm expecting this to taste like a banana.
Like a banana.
Like a straight up banana. And it doesn't.
He said what you're thinking of is sweet plantains.
Yeah, it doesn't taste, and yeah, so then he said, well, that's because when you're thinking about it, you're thinking about it from a point of being a sweet
Those taste
plantain.
like bananas.
He said a regular plantain actually, it's not very flavored.
Yeah, like bananas.
And so that's why it's used instead of sweet plantain for making mofongo. And so, I hands up to the, and it was just, it was so good. Like your shrimp, you said tasted fantastic. Didn't taste fishy. They just tasted like great shrimp. And the sauce was good. You ate all the accoutrement and gravy that came with it.
All the
onions
lettuce,
and
all the
everything.
sauce and everything.
You guys know me with my vegetable stuff that kind of doesn't digest well, but like I ate through that and it was like, holy crap. It was so
the other
delicious.
day when we went to Pina Colada and I ate the shrimp, I think I ate 2 shrimp.
Yeah.
This I ate 6 shrimp. It was so good.
It's just, the flank steak, fork tender. Like, you don't even need a knife to cut it. You could just sit there and take your fork and split it. Like, I took a big piece on my fork and shook it, and half the meat just fell off. It was just so tender. And like, I told the guy, I said, I was expecting like just a little bit of steak to come out. You're thinking like, oh, I know what's going to happen. It's going to be a little bit of, get like 8-9 pieces, the little pieces of steak. He's like, oh no, you guys chopped up a whole flank steak. And then he said, well, we made sure to put extra sauce on the plate too. I was like, oh,
it's better with more sauce.
because he said it's always better with more sauce because it sups into the mofongo as it sits there. So it almost like self-marinades itself sitting on the plate in the sauce. And my gosh, the sauce, it's like, it's not watery, but it's not overly thick. It's not heavy. It's just very kind of, it's almost like an au jus with a little more body to it and a much more robust flavor. Guys, I don't know what to tell you. If you're here, I know everybody comes to Barrachina to get the Pina Colada. I get it. Home of the Pina Colada. It's where you gotta
the original Pina Colada.
But, dude, guys, don't skimp out on this menu.
Yeah, don't miss the mofongo.
This was $20 bucks. And like I said, they gave me a whole flank steak chopped up on this. And we watched some of the other trays come out, not just ours. Like we watched them put out a whole flank steak, and it had like probably 8 fried plantains with it. And if you're into the Caribbean food, they have their rice and peas. This is Javier. Javier is amazing.
I was wondering because I saw the
mics.
dead cats on the mics.
Yeah.
I was just like, I'm a sound engineer. I'm just like, wow, these guys got dead cats for the mics. They must be like pretty serious about making sure the audio is clean.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Javier is the guy you want to get when you get here. He's fantastic.
I try my best.
Oh my gosh, everything was great here.
Now, based off of the evidence here, which you told me earlier, would it be true if I would have to take the place for one?
Yeah, I think we tried. I ate a few more bites, but it's just.
Yeah, I tried to make more room.
We tried to squeeze a little more room.
That's anatomically
and
not possible.
you were right about these, stirring it and drinking it. Fantastic. It's like you don't even taste the rum.
It's not even like when you're supposed to stir. I just mention it because I don't want you to be surprised when suddenly, wait, suddenly I got
like, whoa.
We've been drinking it the whole time. And we're like,
Yeah.
I'm starting to guess if there's alcohol in it because it just. I was like, you could really get screwed up on these after about 3.
You'd be surprised how not uncommon it would be for people to order extra shots in those. Yeah. And then when you see it, like,
so smooth.
because volumetrically speaking, the bottom has a lot less like space here than up top here. What's really down here is about as much as you get like in this much from top to bottom here. So like all this down here is about like this much up here. But it's like when you add the 2 shots, it gets up to like here, and you're thinking, wow, that's way too much rum.
But we were just like, we're drinking. It's like, I don't know. It's so smooth.
It's
so
always.
smooth. I mean, that's why this is the home, right? This is the original home of the Pina
yes
Colada.
and no, by the way.
I know.
So-
I read some of the lore. There's some disputes here and there.
No, I mean, in my eyes, from what I have understood is the truth behind it. What really started it all was Caribe Hotel, which is a hotel east of here. There's a guy that made a shaken and iced pina colada.
Oh,
What made
okay.
it creamy was he would use vanilla ice cream, but it still wasn't quite the frozen drink that it's iconically known for. Now, under the description I put into it, which is what you think a pina colada is, immediately what comes into your head is a frozen drink, right?
And that's what we were
For all
talking
intents and
about.
purposes, the original pina colada is the one that was made here, which without a doubt, the first frozen pina colada was made here. Yeah.
But I like this. It's like I don't want all the extra ice and everything. This is just
Another
so
pretty
nice and
simple
smooth.
detail is the fact that our pina coladas, as you notice, are yellow. They're not
Yes.
white.
And
Because
that's
a
the
lot
other
of
thing I
places
got.
use a lot of coconut cream, maybe even more than pineapple per se, which goes against the name, pina colada, not cocoa colada.
Yeah.
So ours has way more pineapple than coconut, and they use it.
Yeah, like there's a hint, but it's not
Yeah.
overpowering.
Yeah, 'cause
It's just,
Pina
meant
is
to, it's just
pineapple.
meant to give it a creamy texture.
Yeah, and it's delicious. It's delicious. Yeah, I would love to keep some, but I cannot fit any more food in my belly. But it was so good. Thank
get
you.
this out
We
for
will
you.
take the check when you're ready. Thank you so much.
Uh-huh.
Remember, Javier, he's our guy. He's our
Actually,
guy.
I came prepared.
Oh, look at you.
Thank you.
Alrighty, sir. Thank you.
That was good, and I didn't taste the alcohol at all.
Well, he's right. It is more yellow.
But-
Like the typical pina colada is not yellow. It's or white
It's yellow.
because of the coconut.
Yeah, it's white.
That is delicious, though. Hey, you can just put that in there. I should have gotten video of it.
Yeah, it would have been better.
Oh my god.
Why? Here, hold that. You'll get more. See, look at him. Look at Oh my goodness.
Hey, they're gone.
Oh.
Well, you made me drop them. You made me drop the bag.
Oh.
You made me drop the bag. I don't think there's any more in here.
Nope, but they see the bag. Like he said, they know that. She said they know the bag.
Go next to Dave. Dave, you want some extra birdseed? We'll get some in the back.
Come on.
You still got friends.
Hey, Punk.
You still got friends.
It's over there.
They are not afraid of humans at all. Oh, because of all the seed over there. She just threw seed down. They know the bag.
Anybody else have birdseed?
Oh man.
But you got pictures.
Oh, yeah, I got pictures.
Just
And
not-
I got video.
Well, not video when they're all over me.
No. Well, you still had about 5 or 6 of them all over you. You still got- Friend to all birds. They just have no fear of people. They just have no fear of people.
Hey, mamas.
So yes, Tammy fed the birds. It went as expected.
I fed the pigeons.
And you look like the old lady from Home Alone. You still look like the old lady from Home Alone too. If you want them to go away, literally drop your arm straight down. Just drop it very fast. And shake. If you got to shake. Yeah, see? They won't stick with you, but like as you leave, they'll probably stick behind because they know where the food's at.
Come on, let's go.
Come on. Just keep walking. They'll go away. See?
Is that yellow?
No.
Alright guys, just a short walk from where we were. We went to Dr. Bizarro's, which is no longer there. It is now a bar. So we walked back down the street and found our directions to
Drunken Cookies.
Drunken Cookies. Now, that being said, the cookies do not have alcohol in them, but they do give you an alcohol shooter that you can shoot into the cookie if you want.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'll just drink the shot.
Yeah, I'll just.
So you got the espresso martini, I got the coconut rum. The cookies are enormous. They're like $6, I think, per. But they are huge. They are giant. And yeah, so if you have a chance, they do have cookie shooters. I should show these to you. Let me show you these cookie shooters. You can get those shot glasses, which are actual cookies, with a chocolate chip or cookies and cream, and then get a shot of something in it with $10. Empty, they're $6. With something in it, it's $10. Also, if you're into it, 3 cans of Madala, which is a beer here on the island, $5. Not a terrible deal. Not a terrible deal. They also have bucket hats. They have I Love Puerto Rico hats. Lots of merch, shirts and everything. Oh, right here. Yes, so we have espresso shots here. I don't want to crush my cookies here. I originally got the cocoa whiskey, cocoa rum, but they must have given us both. So you just want to pop that open. I'll drink it. Put it in your mouth and squeeze it. Squeeze the little bottle. It's not bad, is it? It tastes like coffee with a hint of alcohol to it.
This is really good. It's green. It's very good.
Yeah, so we just tried our first shot of espresso martini ever. And both the missus and I thought they were pretty good.
Yeah, they're good.
So we're supposed to have drinks with our friend Andy and Liz tonight, so we will probably getting some espresso martinis. All right, we are finishing our day in Puerto Rico. We have had a day. We took our picture just now with the I Love PR sign. Which was good. I was happy. I got sad first because I thought, oh no, it's not where it's supposed to be. It's like 3 miles away. Actually, it was saying it was on the other side of the pier. I was like, nope. But it wasn't. But now we are back, running back. It's, what time is it? 5:20? So, 5:20 in Puerto Rico. We've been, basically spent about 5 hours in Puerto Rico, and it was all on foot. We did not take any taxis, anything.
Buses, nothing. We all walking.
We earned our meal today. We earned our mofongo.
Almost burned 1,000 calories.
But now we're gonna head back. We're getting some cloud cover come in, so we might get another shower here, which I don't want to deal with. Also, I think the missus is ready to put some cream on her face. She got some red spots on her face. I don't think it's a burn per se. I just think it's skin irritation
from the sun.
Yeah, because we did put a bunch of stuff on routinely through the day, so I think we stayed good there. I guess we'll find out later today if it gets bad.
Scratches on me from all the pictures.
Yes. So we can summarize what we did. We went to the fort. We let's see. Hold on a second. We gotta go through security, so I'll pick this up in a minute. But yes, so we went to the fort. We went to let's see. What did we do after the fort? Oh, we went to Barrachinas.
Yeah. We were only gonna go for the Pina Colada, and then we were gonna leave.
But we stayed. We got Mofongo there. It was delicious.
Yeah.
And our guy was Javier. That's our man. See him when you're in town.
Then we went to the Pigeon.
We went to the Pigeon Park, which is hilarious. We got some really good pictures of Tammy looking like the old lady from
Home Alone 2.
Home Alone 2. Just get past the Donald Trump part. And then from there we went to try to go to Dr. Bizarro's ice cream, but it was now a rum bar. So we went to Drunken Cookies. We went to
got one cookie each, and then a shot of
espresso
martini, which was very good.
Yeah, and then we're supposed to stay inside the yellow. And then we went and
January, her favorite.
did we do something after that?
We went to a couple of stores.
Oh yeah, we went to a couple like pharmacies.
We went to a couple pharmacies.
Bought some souvenirs.
Yeah.
Bought some stuff. Our beautiful Scarlet Lady behind us as we're getting on.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were ready to go upstairs and maybe relax for a few minutes. So once more, got to go on to boat security now. So we'll see you in a bit.